This is a report we have: robbery with violence, burglary at Tabaquite. Tell me what exactly happened at your home.
What happened? About 2:30 a.m. Someone tried to open my room door, and
before we go further, you sustained all these injuries.
They beat me for about an hour and a half. Right, because they had time to play with. I thought that I just beat me for 10 minutes. I thought that I beat me for about 10 minutes because normally a robbery just be about 10 minutes.
And what time this happened?
About 2:30 in the morning.
So they came through this door?
Yeah, they broke our lock here.
Wow.
They cut our lock here. But what happened?
They cut the lock?
Yeah, they break it.
I don't want to hurry. I want to explain. So they put through the hand here and they cut this lock here?
Yeah.
So this had a lock across here?
Yeah. Right? But what happened? I could leave my door open because what happened? I had a big shepherd dog.
Yeah.
A big black shepherd dog. A real bad dog.
Yeah.
So nobody will come in my yard because of him. So happened, in my bedroom I had an air rifle. Right? I paid about 21,000, let's say it.
Yeah.
Because 20 years ago, I got attempted robbery here too.
Right here.
At that particular time, I came out with a blade. They was trying to knock down my door.
Yeah.
And I run them down with the blade.
Yeah.
And they end up leaving. So since then I bought an air rifle because they wouldn't give me an FUL license.
Yeah.
Right? Because you had to go through all kind of dramas together. And we are law abiding. I'm a health inspector. She's a teacher. My son doing medicine. And you're at Tucson school. Right? So at that time if we apply, we wouldn't get anything.
Yeah.
Right? So I had to buy a rifle with so much money. And that morning now, they turned the door. But how they turn the door? They didn't turn the door like they want to break into the door. Turn the door like my son out there to turn the door to check if the door open.
Yeah.
So when they turn the door, I get up now and I'm like, Ricardo, you right? Because he's the room next door to me. And I hear he said the ball, oh God, oh God. So I thought like he getting some pain or something. He didn't ball, oh God, harder. Yeah. So as I open the door, I got in my face.
Oh, good.
Right? And when I open the door now, well, they tie up my hand, they tie up my feet. And they did the same to him. They put both of us on the floor.
I saw an injury on his hand. You got there's an injury here?
His leg and all.
Let me see. Let me see your hands. So it was so bad here.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at this.
My wife got planners on her face.
My legs start.
Will they tie your hand too? They tie your legs?
Cut here.
Planners?
Planners, but they like.
The edge cut here?
Yeah, the whole leg. She got planners on her face.
Hello. Wow. I can't find words for it.
And this is what my little son had to go through. He want to stay here again. Right? I tie up his hands and his
feet. See hands? I can't show his face because he's a little boy. Look at his hands. How old are you? 11. Watch. 11. His hands are so small that imagine there's a little baby.
But Mr. Allen, what happened, right? This what happened here, right? Yeah. They wanted bolts with money. I tell them all I had was 5,000 in the house. Right? I tell them weight is and everything. Yeah. But they were 500,000, they were 100,000. So anything that I get what I want, is kick in my head and my face.
Kick? All here?
All here.
So you realize you have blue block, huh?
All my head. Right? Both sides. They kick in like gunshot hitting you.
Gosh.
Right? And they even hit my son in the face too, hit him hard. Right? Because he had, you know, when people try and we're not on no flashy thing, right? We had no gold and thing. We had one gold chain. He had one little gold chain. Yeah. And he didn't know what it was. So they was beating him for it. I want to kill him for the gold chain.
A little gold chain.
Yes.
I want everybody to understand. And these are, you know, before we go, there's a health inspector, school teacher, med student, other child going to school, presentation. And there are people who try. There are people who try. These are people who try. So, these are people, you know, what is sad is that you didn't have to speak to me before I even heard about you all. Everybody in the community here called me, Mr. Allen, leave what you're doing and come up. Everybody. And not a person, not a person had anything bad to say about you all. Not a person. But you know, these people like something strange, no this, that, nothing. Nothing. These are just law-abiding people. They educate their children. They hope for the best. They have the dream of, you know, of going further in their lives, and that's it. Nothing again. I have heard nothing bad about this family. Nothing bad, and it's just sad.
And the bad thing about it, anything we didn't have, I hit me, I would chew up or kick in my head because I don't have it. I mean, because I really didn't have a goal. I have to know I don't have a goal chain. I don't go home, man.
No, don't cry.
Right, sir? And the thing is, they're not beating you like they want to kill you, like you do them something. Right? They tap my head with a bed sheet and they try burning me too. Right? I thought they was going to shoot me that time. Next time they bring me to come down the step now. On the way coming down the step, one jump up on my back and lock my neck and shove the gun in my mouth. On the way downstairs now, we come downstairs, they give me a bunch of key. Back of my hand tie, my foot tie.
Or you can see the head,
right?
You want the key.
So the key now, they want me to tell them which key it is, right? Out of the whole bunch of key, I had to tell them which key it is. I tell them the one the wrong top is a new lock.
How many
right?
people was in there? How many?
4.
4.
Right? And the thing is, I couldn't tell the keys, and every time I can't get the key, them can't get the key, them hitting me. Coughing me and kicking me and things because I can't, because I tell them, let me say, I can't see the key. You understand? When they came upstairs, they tried to put me on the bed, then they started to hit my wife, rough she up, all kind of thing. And this went on for an hour and a half.
1 hour and a half,
right?
This ordeal went on?
Yes. And the thing is, you know, you're thinking 10 minutes because, and it's about 3 or 4 times, I think I was dead because when they tapped my head with the sheet and thing and hit me, I thought they was going to shoot me right there. Because they said they was going to kill my son. Right? To top it up, they go on with 2 vehicles, right? I had a maxi with a deck in it because when I go to work, I was parallel trip, right? And they couldn't get the deck, they take the deck face too. So like they want to work for more money to get them again.
They take the face of the deck?
Yeah.
And where's the maxi?
But by my neighbor.
Right, car. But the 2 cars they took?
Yeah.
What kind of car?
They take a fully loaded blue Hyundai Tucson PDP.
You all have the photos of the vehicles? Yeah, just send the photos to me, please. Yeah, go ahead.
And they took a Honda City.
So you lost your 2 cars, your 2 forms of transport?
Yeah, they say one car was from in Belmont Station.
Yeah.
This is the city.
Right.
Right? To top it off now, we call the bank at
How long you buy that car, that van?
The car about 2 weeks, but it's somebody reliable.
Yeah, but the van?
The van, we buy the van about 3-4 years now.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Right? So, what happened, all they leave here 4 o'clock. By half 4 o'clock, at 5 we call the bank. Because we get on the correct bank number, right? Because they beating you so hard, they kicking you, hitting me so hard, I had to tell them the correct thing. It's just about staying alive.
Yeah.
Right? It's just about, so we give them the correct number. Knowing that we have a friend working in the bank who's working in the call center, so we could call them and stop it. So we call it and stop it. Well, she called and stopped it, right? And she gave them all the information about her card. She didn't know my number. Right? So happened, they stopped my one and didn't stop her. So when you go to the bank today, they take out money, withdraw 5,000 from her card.
When you give them the information,
so like the people were sleeping on the book. So like everybody sleeping.
Which bank is that?
Scotia. So like everybody sleeping. So after you go through all this, because you get them your money at home, I had a rifle for 21,000, they take that too. She had one goat and I buy about 18 years ago. For about 3,000 or 4,000 ago, they find that too. She has some gold chain. She got one gold chain. She grandmother gave her, great grandmother, about 40 years old. They go on for that too. Everything they make sure and get it. And the thing is, well, I know, we need, the plan is to give everybody guns to fight crime, right?
Yeah.
But how one person want to fight 8 person? You have 2 cars so and 2 cars so, right? And 4 people in your house.
People just lawless,
Yeah, but the thing is, what? Everybody had to play their part. I don't know Mr. Johnny Abraham too good. I know maybe not a fan too much. I don't know him too good. But when he was at Shogunas, other districts had to follow him. You had police. We had a police by the water park up.
By Harry's there?
Yeah, we had one day stress park up.
By day stress, by Junction there?
Instead of police being in the station, they doing what?
Yeah.
We had, so anything happen, 4 cars going down driving 150 km an hour, speeding down the road. And if that police is there, another stop them?
Yeah.
You think they would have stayed an hour and a half? When the police come here, they're sleepy. They come an hour after from 10 minutes drive. We call 9.
10 minutes from
here.
here. And how long they take?
An hour to reach here.
Hour to reach
I like the sleepy. right? Tell me what really going on in this. We're in a state of emergency. Why the police not on the ground?
State of emergency for home invasion.
Why the police not on the ground? Them working together with the criminals? Why they're not on the ground? Why? You know, if they make one patrol in the road, that stop me from getting licked for a half an hour, they give me that.
To call, to make that call.
We went by the neighbor after, we free ourselves. We can take our phones, they take everything. Right? But I know crime is everybody, but if the police do their part, right? That same thing about being on the hotspot, being in the areas, be outside, inside a lock up in the station.
Do you have any idea, could you like describe the people, like you saw anything, their hands or whatever, East Indian, Afro-Trinidadians?
Well, mostly African descent, and some look like they was young, because one climbed up on my back and like you were so small.
Did he call it a name? Did he mention anything that you feel that he would have been familiar with you all?
No, he said someone sent him, right? And yeah, they say someone I know where they come from and know I have money. So when I tell them I have 5,000 alone, they keep on
you have a nice house, you have money.
Yeah.
You're paying bill, you're living, you have to pay for your son.
Yeah, that's all this tile and everything, all this decking, most of you working back with the piece.
As you go piece by piece, like everybody else, piece by piece. Miss working piece by piece. He going to school piece by piece. And that is why today, if you have any information, I need to know, so we have to go find them. Anybody from the area, let me know. That's why I drove down here, let me know, because we like to find them. But it's just a matter, hold on, it's not a matter, well, that happened, you know, it's not business as usual. Could never be business as usual. It could never. This is not business as usual. I don't know, these people and tears come in my eye. I want to cry because you seen a big man crying, miss crying, the little boy, the little med student here, the tie his hands so tight, it damaged the strap, the tie strap cut him. The little boy, his hands, he's so fine, his hands, I could cover his whole hands like that. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? This is serious, and you see, this is where we have failed. We have failed to instill that fear in the minds of these criminals, that once we catch you, we'll deal with you. It's just like, who's next? Who's next? I leave by you now, but tomorrow who's next? Next week who's next? We have to get rid of these people. We have to hunt them down. And I'm really begging. I'm begging the neighborhood. I'm begging Trinidad and Tobago. If you know who it is, just so we play a pivotal role with respect to the pilot, and we continue on a daily basis. Every day you see it. Trust me that we could deal with these people. We could find them. Trust me. All I need to know, where is this map? Where is the what kind of car?
Hyundai Tucson.
The Hyundai.
PDP.
A Tucson. He got back to the city, right?
Yeah, the city of Belmont Station. No?
Where is this car? Where? Who people just can't come in here? These people have good jobs. These people sending their children to school, no drugs, it and nothing. And you would look at me and you would ask yourself, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? And it's like business as usual. Like everybody, like we have a, long time we would have said you had a 7 days memory. Trinidad don't have a 7 days memory. They have a 2 days memory. You get so accustomed to this. Look at this man's eyes. What's this? You in your home.
Whole head.
You're not in a party. You didn't go in a party to get beaten. You didn't go in a club with somebody meet you on the road and they fight. You come in your own house. You sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. You build your little house. You safe here. And this is what's going on.
But their mentality was like, if they hit you harder, you'll talk the truth. So that was the thing. But I really feel the police need to do a little more.
No, we need more patrol. We need more static.
This be parking up on the areas in your district. That's
how Johnny had a net.
Anybody committed a crime that dies it.
Johnny had a net in Chagonas on like a static, like it was literally a net on at Jerningham Junction. You would have seen a static there as one. Even though maybe the vehicle old, but still you just have somebody's right there position, because you know if you try anything, we will catch you. Miss, so the planners in your head here? Yeah. Watch this. Look at the cut. Let's imagine. And what they were asking you for?
They asked for a safe $500,000 and a fully loaded rifle. And when we said, well, they asked for a licensed firearm. I said, we do have these things here. We don't have that kind of money. We don't even, I don't know.
And they keep planning to send a piece.
And you plan as a teacher in a face, a school teacher, a woman who takes care of our nation's children, who go to school and religiously go, teaches the children values and be nice. Imagine look what you have to go through. It's like you don't want to stay here no more. And when you enter somebody's home and put them through an ordeal like that, nothing is of value here again, you know. It's like you don't care to stay home, you lose that zeal to do anything in this house. You lose that any zeal for even a child to grow up in Trinidad. It's like I wish they could just leave here. Because what wrong have we done? We have done no wrong. We have done no wrong to nobody. We didn't rob nobody. We didn't, whatever we didn't acquire through illegal gains. You understand? So, sir, and what about the dog?
They poisoned the dog before they come because normally...
Where was the dog?
The dog was in the yard.
In the yard.
But what happened, normally I have my earfile and I'll be waking night, right?
Yeah.
So anything I hear, I will come with my ear rifle.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect them to poison the dog.
Oh my God. And how long you have had this dog?
About 4 or 5 years. You see the picture of the dog. We're sending a picture of that dog. One,
you know,
that is a big teddy bear, big, strong, but teddy bear to us.
Yeah.
Nobody will come.
Everybody love their dog, you know.
Yeah.
You love your dog.
No, dog will be more happy than anybody this year. We
Yeah.
let the vehicle come and they're happy this year. And that's a
When
big
you're
loss.
feeding the dog, yeah, you know.
And then it was a joke to them that the dog didn't do nothing after he died. It was a joke like, hey, when them say the dog and make a noise. You know, like it's a joke.
They poison the dog. Throw something over the fence and poison the dog.
Take my little son, I just slept open last night. I come to the hospital. He closed the eye, whole night awake. Nothing eating.
Today I'm appealing to anybody in this area, in this Tabaquite area. If you have any information, please send it to us with respect to these young men. But kind of strange, the car was found in Port of Spain,
Yeah.
the Honda City. So that crippled you because you even have a car to move around with now. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. And it puts you on expense now because you have to pay burglar proof, man. You have to buy material, you have to put up whatever the burglar proof.
How they make my house a jail?
Yeah, you have to make us, I mean, normally I would have thought that this was it.
No,
I would have thought that this was it, like, you know.
This is going to change. That is good for them. But I'm going to get 2 dogs. I'm going to get 2 dogs also. I'm going to have 1 dog inside me. Still in my step here.
Look at this now. So they come in here, mash this glass up and cut this lock. Because they're moving with cordless. Cordless grinder. And what spanner?
There's 2 spanner and they break the lock.
2 spanner. Yeah. Or they're watching too much TikTok. This spanner here.
Yeah.
So they use these 2 spanners.
And they break it, they force it. Yeah.
Okay.
And they're using it next year somehow. 2 to go in on. But the thing is, they could have still long as they won by us. The reason I leave is because daylight come. Because they had a vehicle down the road, watching the road, nothing passing, no police passing up the road. Right?
So it was a well-coordinated home invasion.
Yes, so it could have been 6 to 8 of them planned this. And 4 vehicles
So did the police check any footage, any cars going down, anything to see where they passed from? Did the police visit you? Did your member of parliament come and see you?
No. Well, I think...
Who's your member of parliament?
Nicholas Murray.
Okay. Okay, we'll have to call him.
Yeah, and but I ain't seen the police since they contact me. Is that how I get in help? Is like police are no on the outside, a system on the outside. So I give my car Belmont because I take initiative to contact people that I help out in the past. Right? So that Rio Claro police up to now, they know where my car is. They call me.
They call you?
They company themselves. So they're like they're sleeping right through. Sorry to say.
Last night and they checked us.
They came last night?
Yeah. To find out how we were doing and whatever. I asked about the vehicle, they say they're viewing footage. Asked about the phone, they say they put it in such a way that if they try to use the phones, they will...
What kind of phones they took?
One was an iPhone and 3 Samsung.
All right, we're going to see what we can do because we can, get stuff and do what we have to do. All right, so I'm happy I spoke to you all, but it's sad. It's terrible because you know what's the bigger picture here? It's like you're driving, you're leaving here and you're coming out to Tabaquite, and it's like, who's next? Who's next? That's the problem. And you see, it's like these people, they're not going to stop. It's like it's the worst we have seen. The worst. And they're going after anybody. If you have a fancy car, if you have a nice car, if you buy a nice watch, if they just think you're making money, if you're a professional like this family here, they're professionals. What they did to be beaten? What the miss did to be beaten, to take a cutlass and plant us her face? What? And that is why, if I have information, we will find them. We will deal with them. As they say, Commissioner for the ground, we will deal with them. We will deal with them because once we have that information, you observe any tattoo, any gold teeth, anything?
Most of them they had my head tie. And me on the ground.
And poison your dog first, sir? Poison your dog.
Very nice dog, eh? Everybody know that dog. The size of the shepherd.
Unbelievable, thank you.